It is time now for the Peter Channel Evening News for this Saturday evening, April 18, 2015. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins, and your evening news headlines here on that top story at 7:45 on this Saturday evening here is more than a dozen Republicans on the White House cafeteria to make their case to hundreds of party activists drawing out areas of disagreement in the expensive field that will likely emerge as contentious fault lines in the 2016 nominating process. In Kabul, Afghanistan, a suicide bomber on a motorbike blew himself up in front of the Kabul bank in Jalabad early Saturday, a local government spokesman said, killing 33 people. In Los Angeles, in the case there was any doubt, forcing a 25% cut in urban water use by Californians in the fourth year of a Syrian threat is not going to be easy. In Washington, if it was perhaps inevitable that the Greek press would hijack the spring meeting of the International Monetary Fund this week, but the damage to the International Lending Agency could grow much worse as the situation in Europe becomes a tipping point. In Johannesburg, President Jacob Zuma said on Saturday that his country is not driving foreigners away from after days of violence against foreigners in parts of the country. The Islamic State group claimed Saturday that a bombing near the U.S. consulate in Iraq's autonomous Kurdish region a day earlier that killed 2 Turks. UK police have reviewed security plans for Anzac Day events after Australian authorities said that they followed a terror plot to attack an event in Melbourne. The Pope is waiting in a row over refugees fleeing across the Mediterranean, appealing to the European Union to do more to help migrants after the deaths of 400 people, many of them children. A teenager was killed and 2 others injured allegedly in police firing on Saturday in Jammu and Kashmir's Bajam district when a group of protesters were demonstrating against the killing of another youth in trial early this week. In Fresno, California, the ground that decided the natural gas pipeline exploded injured 11 people has changed significantly in the past 2 years since Pacific Gas and Electric Company took over the property. Storms featuring high winds, hail, and at least one reported a tornado struck an area stretching from southern Texas to parts of Oklahoma, Kansas, and central Nebraska on Saturday, and more were forecast later in the evening. In Brenham, Texas, let's skip that. The European Central Bank has warned that a rupture of monetary union and the Greek exit from the euro could have dramatic consequences, but insisted that there's enough powerful weapons to avert contagion. Owing to the rising gas prices and housing costs, consumer prices in the United States have increased for the second consecutive month in March. Canadian actor Jonathan Crombie, best known for playing the role of Gilbert Blythe in the end of Green Gables TV movies, has died at the age of 48. Analysts at a school of Manchester discovered a new study that light shadow dramatically affects how animals only report what time of day is it. Like the shadow exchange comes from within the biological clock to the brain itself. In Washington, an Earth Day rally and concert Saturday drew thousands to the National Mall to see performance by Mary J. Blige, Usher, No Doubt, and others who are seeking to highlight global poverty and climate change. Health experts are concerned about the amount of nicotine exposure teens will get from electronic cigarettes. In New Delhi, a global report on rabies has found India accounts for more than 1/3 of all deaths due to dog bite worldwide. As worse, the report says most victims die at home because hospitalization provides little palliative care and death is inevitable. In New England, it's alert here in Berlin, Connecticut, at 118 Ranji Lane, a working fire in detached residential garage as fire smoke shown on arrival. And in Belmont, Massachusetts, at 297 Belmont Street, a working fire in a 1-story commercial building. Peter Channel News Times now, 7:49. Here, let's take a look at the traffic situation here on this Saturday evening. Smooth sailing highways, byways in New England here. And the intersection of 395 and the Mass back in Auburn, a little slow. And Mass back in westbound in Austin Brighton tolls a little slow, but otherwise, a smooth sailing commute here on this Saturday evening here. And look at the MBTA, all Providence Stoughton Line, trains late at approximately 10 to 20 minutes due to an Amtrak signal problem near Attleboro. And And the Havel line, train 1207, 5:30 p.m. from North Station, delayed 20-25 minutes today. Peter Chill News Times now 7:50. Time now for a weather report here for tonight. Mostly clear skies with a low around 44 degrees. North about 6 to 8 miles per hour for Sunday. Sunny skies about 59 degrees. North about 5 to 7 miles per hour for Sunday night. Increased skies with a low around 36 degrees. Southeast wind about 3 to 5 miles per hour for Monday. Rain next morning afternoon. Cloud skies behind 51 degrees. And southeast wind about 8 to 11 miles per gusty highs. 26 miles per chance of precipitation is 30%. New precipitation amounts between a quarter and a half and an inch possible. For Monday night, rain low around 48 degrees. And southeast wind about 6 to 11 miles per chance of precipitation is 80%. Tuesday, showers after morning before 7 a.m. Mostly clouds have about 65 degrees. And chance of precipitation is 6%. Tuesday, showers. Tuesday, forecast clouds low about 42 degrees. Wednesday, both skies have a chance of showers have about 61 low about 40 degrees. And chance of precipitation is 30%. For Thursday, chance of showers some parts of mostly clouds have about 56 low about 36 degrees. Chance of precipitation is 40%. Friday, chance of showers some parts of mostly clouds have about 53 low about 37 degrees. And chance of precipitation is 30%, and for Saturday, parts of sunny skies about 53 degrees. Here, north temperature is sitting at 6 to 7 degrees with most skies. And that is going to be it for the Peter channel. Evening news on the Saturday evening, April 18th, 2015. I'm Peter with you. Have a good evening. I will see you at 11 o'clock for the 11 o'clock news report. Have a good evening with a good bye to you, dear.